before I jump in, I do have to clarify, I will be pausing, I will be talking, I will not like mindlessly watch the video and say absolutely f all, okay? So if you were looking for a video where somebody's just like, whoa, whoa, I'm not that, okay?
It's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Okay, I should probably make a prediction, considering they have been setting up Dragon Ball in pretty much every single one of these death battles. I think they're gonna make Metal Sonic win in some fashion, but like we're talking about Cell here. Like, he can't regenerate. Like you need to blast him away with like massive energy. But anyway.
But the best part of being a Saiyan is how much crazy stronger they get every time they almost die. They can eat.
Oh, they're totally gonna abuse this. They're totally gonna overpower Metal Sonic by giving Cell like massive like Senkai boost or whatever. Oh, I can already see it, bro.
Cell's even stronger in the anime adaptation, considering the time Frieza blew up Namek. In the anime, the explosion.
Yeah, I mean, data books, like if you go with data books on like Naruto stuff, like I feel like the Kishimoto takes more like I don't know, importance about data books than Akira Toriyama has ever did. Akira Toriyama's probably is mostly like yeah, I made him say that just because, you know, it sounds cool. You know, so sure, we can count it, right? But like knowing how Akira Toriyama was, like it's not very likely that that's actually the case. But hey, we all know how power scalers get when Dragon Ball gets involved, so I'm not gonna, you know, argue against it.
Neo Metal Sonic is equipped with scanners in his optic receptors.
That makes the lore of Sonic Heroes so cool, man.
Giving him the ability to recreate all of the
like every single Sonic game, I feel like that has like the main villain not being Eggman is like, if you think about story-wise, is like very interesting at the very least.
The emeralds contain an infinite wellspring of mystical power and life energy. With them, metal can.
But yet, Amy can't. It's because she's a female, and we all know females can't use power-ups.
Has a machine like yourself ever experienced?
Yes, sir. That's a fire quote. Hell yeah. Okay. I mean, that shouldn't do much. Oh, with him pushing it would be better, yeah. Oh, damn. Okay.
You're dealing with the ultimate
Woo! Woo! Wait, yo! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Wait, is this 4K? Hold on. It is. There's a 4K. Okay, hold on. Bro, look at these. Look at these frames, my boys. Look, there's all his transformations, and then he comes out with the smoke as his perfect self. Oh my god, bro. Chef kiss. That's crazy.
I know. Now I know everything about you.
Okay. Oh, he does the thing. Hell yeah. Oh, Cell's in trouble, bruh. Oh, gotta get his children out. Wait, he does it too. What the hell? Oh, that's sick. Tri-beam? Oh, PTSD. Oh. Nice. Nice, nice. Oh, but that only made him stronger. Oh. Oh, perfect Kamehameha clash. Okay.
I am not just the greatest warrior in the universe. I am all of them.
True. Okay, okay. He got hit.
If you are all of them, then so am I.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, nah, this chaos control is OP as fuck, bro. Yo. Oh, oh, now he's cooked. Oh, wow, okay.
Cell may have been one of the greatest threats in Dragon Ball Z, but Eggman's greatest creation ultimately proved too much for him.
Yeah, but like, you also consider like Cell, Perfect Cell, let's say, right? Is like on par with Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, right? Or a little bit weaker or a little bit stronger, I don't know, whatever, right? I think if they somehow manage to have like the Cell Max out there as well, it will be a big difference, right? Because it took Beast Gohan, right, to kill Cell Max. So, did Metal Sonic actually battle the strongest version of Cell? No, I don't think he did. I think Cell Max, even though he is like more clueless, right? I do think Cell Max is the stronger being. Obviously, like canonically, you can, you know, it's obvious, right? It's obvious. Okay. So yeah, okay. Let's hear the explanation why Cell lost.
Not only could Metal match Cell's solar system busting or scaling from Frieza, but he could surpass it with the universe-destroying power of the Emeralds.
Yeah, that's like the hacks coming in, right? Like, there's like a big debate about like what are hacks and what are like abilities, right? And people always get very salty when they introduce hacks like this because they're stupidly broken most of the time.
Able to fully heal from a single cluster of microscopic cells.
That's also I want to mention that as well. It took I feel like it took a little bit too much or too little like power to disintegrate him sometimes. Like he literally got disintegrated like 3 times in this battle, right? So I don't know if I agree. I think he has more resistance to damage than they portrayed Cell to have, I think. Let's see what the comments have to say. Because you all know they always have something to say about these death battles. So let's see how much they actually got to say. Yeah, I was like, yeah, let's try this new feature, but it just sucks ass, bro. I'm not doing that. Bro, remember, like a quick little tangent here. Remember when you could just scroll down and the comments were right here or like the description? No, it's just all recommended videos that I don't want to watch. Like, it sucks. It sucks, bro. Ugh, God. YouTube, stop changing shit. It used to be good. I decided to watch the FNAF film. First time since it's been released. I just got a couple things to say about it, and I was like, you know what, why not just make a video yap about the film and, you know, have it out of my system, and, you know, that's it. Don't have to think or talk about it ever again. Anything goes well, he falls asleep, pretty, you know, dreadful, I would say. You know, that's like one of the most horror dread the film ever gave me. This is another criticism. I think the film wasn't very scary at all, even though it's supposed to be like a horror franchise, right? The dread was not very high. Horror wasn't really anything to speak of, and there was a little bit of gore, but not really interesting, to be honest. This is gonna be all over the place about it. It's not scripted or anything like that. I'm just talking because I need to talk about it. Okay, why was there no introduction of the doors? I thought the doors would have been such an easy thing to accomplish. Like, oh, they run through the facility, right? And then they get chased, and then they slam the door down or something. Underutilized mechanic, unfortunate in my opinion, but hey, I guess the cupcake got a lot of shine in this one. Then this like cop shows up, which turns out to be Vanessa, the daughter of Afton, and she helped him, I guess. I'm still not really sure about that. Like, why is she helping her father cover up kidnappings of children and murdering them? Like, why? You're a cop, bitch. The fuck? And then she's like, oh, I tried to warn you the best I could without, you know, saying anything, blah 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 blah. You're a cop, bitch. Like, what the fuck? Why are you covering? Okay, whatever. Anyway, the Vanessa character was, it was terrible, bro. Like, horrifying. We get a really cool scene with like Chica, like just like this little spinning, or like not spin. There's like this fan that didn't spin before, then started spinning, and then you saw like Chica walk slowly across it, like behind it. Like, very nice, nice cinematic there. And then like the fridge was shaking, and then this guy opens the fridge. There's the cupcake, and the cupcake opens his eyes, and he eats his face. Very satisfying. Hides in the closet, and we all know what the closet. Yep, Bonnie was in the closet like always, right? And yeah, he got murdered by the closet, or by Bonnie in the closet. And this other guy who was left, he tried to run away, and I think he got murdered by Foxy. Stupid woman, bro, I swear to God. He like arrives later because she had to like leave from the babysitter gig to meet up with them. And she goes into the restaurant. She hears like some child saying this way. She stupidly follows the boys into a room with like a Freddy right there, right? A Freddy like animatronic right there in like a creepy room with a bunch of like animatronic. And for some reason, she was like, yep, I think it's a smart idea. Take a chair, step on the chair, and head first go into like the mouth of the animatronic, like. And then obviously, yep, she got chomped. Eventually, she becomes friends with these animatronics, right? Like, yeah, it was kind of strange. It's like very wholesome about that, right? All seems to be great, right? Literally walking swimmingly like some night at the museum type shit. Actually started crossing, dribbling over the head of, well, her brother in all her drawings, and that got like some, I don't know, I guess the drawings in this film are like a symbolism on how these children interpreted reality or something. So eventually when he came back to the restaurant, they were aware that, oh well, you're now an enemy because you're no longer like in a, I don't know, you're not appreciated by the person that we respect, which is his sister, anymore. So now you're an enemy, right? Freddy shows up in his house. Like I don't know, maybe there's some lore that I missed, but I'm pretty sure the whole reason that these like animatronics can move is because they are inside of the restaurant, and that's like ghost lore, right? Like ghost lore is like very restrictive with places, right? They're like always like around the place where they get murdered and stuff like that. But for some reason, this Freddy doll can just like teleport or some shit to her house or to do something. I don't even know. They've surrounded him, and for some reason, the spring traps activated. I don't know if they could like do that. Maybe they had like control over it or something. And for some reason, I don't know, he says like, I always come back, and then he puts this thing on his head. Why? Like you're dying. I was so confused about that point. Oh yeah, also he stabbed Vanessa, and in the meantime, not very, I don't give a fuck. She survived. She should have been dead. You know, she got stabbed in the fucking liver. For whatever. Doesn't matter. So yeah, like they surround him, and then they drag him to some place in the restaurant, and that's kind of where it ends. I guess happily ever after. She has like this little sequence or scene with where she like gets chased by Foxy. I thought Foxy was a whole, running character, but for some reason he's like stepping really slowly, maybe to introduce dread into the film, but I had no dread in this at all. Long story short, this film was a pretty big mess. Oh yeah, look, dealing with trauma. Ooh. And then at the end of the film, oh, his trauma is gone. Like, like good for him, but like don't give a fuck, honestly. Like it didn't add much to the film outside of him having to use sleep prescription to fall asleep. But I don't see why he's falling asleep, because it's a night job, bro. Like you're supposed to stay up. I don't know. For some reason he was like, yeah, I'm just gonna go to sleep. Easy money. I thought she was schizophrenic at first. Turns out she wasn't. She just had like some, I don't know, weird connection with the victims of William Afton, even though she hardly connected, let's be honest. Like, yeah, sure, her brother, or like her younger or older brother, he got kidnapped, right? But she didn't really exist back then yet or something, because I don't remember her in the flashback. Maybe she was there, I don't know, maybe I didn't see her. But like, why does she have like this weird spiritual connection with them? It's kind of strange. The aunt character, very one-dimensional as well. Just a character that just like, she's like, oh, I need to have this child because I want money. All these characters are boring and and lame and bland and just not even interesting whatsoever. Like, they are only there to progress the plot. Also, there was this first security guy at the start of the film where he got his face blended by a Freddy mask. I mean, I think I already said it in my trailer reaction back when I saw it, that this like face blender thing was just a strange thing, because, you know, like, that's not really part of the film. Or like the games, like they never really had anything such as that. It was always just like, there's this animatronic hat and they wish it on you or something. I don't know. Also, don't even get me started on the fact that they've investigated this place and somehow never found the children. And they never thought of like, oh, why don't we look in the suits? Like, hello? Like, these cops have dogs that they sniff, like, the scent of the people they're trying to find? Do you think a dog won't sniff them out? Whatever. I don't know. I don't even want to talk, bro. That shit's so stupid, bro. This whole film is full of delusional nonsense, okay? Like, if this was not a Five Nights at Freddy's film, I wouldn't even give a fuck. But because it is, I give a fuck. Because this is representative of a game franchise that I actually really like. The Vanessa character, she's a cop apparently. I think, at least I hope she is, otherwise she's literally breaking laws left and right. Literally going into a police cruiser, she wears like police clothes, but she doesn't have a partner, so that makes me like wonder, like, is she really a cop or is she just cosplaying as one? Like, I don't know, like, especially at night, there's no way you send a lone woman in a police cruiser to go your rounds. Like, it's always two people, right? The police always has a driver and a partner. That's how they operate. Anyway, whatever. And she helped her father with this crimes and stuff like that, and somehow the film wants you to forgive her because, oh, well, she turned good at the end. Bro, you covered up murders of children. Like, there's no coming back from that, bro. Like, what the fuck? I don't care if I don't care if the killer is your father, your son, your brother, your uncle, your, I don't know, evil twin. I don't give a flying shit. Your alter ego. I don't give a fuck. All right? It's over, bro. Like, there's no coming back from that. And that's only the attention to details, okay? So the restaurant looks good. I'm not gonna lie. The layout looks good. Like, we have Foxy or a Pirate Cove, right? And we have the stage with like the other ones. We even have like what I said, like the little chef from FNAF 3 that got introduced. Like I really think outside of like the glass missing from FNAF 3, I think the office is very it looks very much like the first restaurant. Bonnie being in the storage, you know, like if you played FNAF 1, he's always in that goddamn storage. Chica being in the kitchen, you know, always being in the kitchen, right? And Freddy didn't really do much. They really used the living tombstone FNAF song. That was so cool, bro. Bro, sometimes I'm like, bro, how can you have such a stupid child? Also, they're in like the middle of the woods, and these parents are just like, oh yeah, what's your baby brother, Mike? And then they don't even give a fuck about how their like brother is doing. Like, they're not even paying attention. Like, what the fuck are these parents, by the way? Like, why don't they like didn't they tell like the child like, oh, hey, don't go too far away so we can see you? Because that's how I grew up. Like, stay in our vision, right? That, like, I don't know, whatever. I'm just keep finding things that this film has like so wrong. I guess that's horror in a nutshell, right? Like, if they don't be stupid or do stupid stuff, horror doesn't really make sense, because 9 out of 10 horror situation is because of being stupid, right? Silver lining of this film, the animatronics looked actually good. Like, they really looked good. Like, it's not even close. Like, they actually nailed the design of it, you know? This will be the end of my review of the Five Nights at Freddy's film. Let me know if you watched it in the comment section below. If you didn't watch it, are you now interested in watching it, even though I spoiled the whole entire goddamn film for you? Highly doubt that would be your first instinct after watching this video. But if if it is, then you know, go ahead. I mean, it's not a bad film. I wouldn't recommend it if you don't have any connection to the FNAF franchise. Like, if as a standalone film, I think it's god awful, right? But as a representation of FNAF in movie form, it's not too bad. It's just very mid. It really is. I hope the second one will be better, and if it's not, then well, whatever, man. They tried. I should have thought about this before I started recording. I think I'm going for Beerus, honestly. Yeah, I'm going for Beerus. Let's go, Beerus. Okay, we got Boo. I don't think we're gonna get anything good. Nope. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. God, I hate these tickets so much. Oh! Oh, Garrett. Ooh! Fan unit. Alright. Okay. That's a lot of good animations back to back. Holy shit. Hold on. If you've watched my Gogeta summons, you know I don't need this bum ass, bro. I really don't need Glorio. I really don't. Okay. Vegito? Vegito? Okay. Can still be Vegito. Yep, here we go. Okay, fair enough. Oh! I don't have him. I don't have him. Huge. Huge, 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 huge. Very nice. Alright. I'm good. You know, actually, that's a W, honestly. Like, getting a banner unit I do not have yet is a huge W. Yo! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Okay, Beerus, I see you! I see you, Beerus! Okay! Yeah, it's because he's above me, isn't he? Yeah. Yeah. Wow, there you go. Wow, actually, okay. Okay, I don't need Gipple. Wow. Wow. Okay, free multi-time. Free multi-time. Incredible, man, incredible. Yeah, that was nothing. Wow, okay, yo, Beerus, though. Okay. I mean, now I gotta try, right? Now I gotta try, like, you know, this is how they get you, bro. This is how they get you. They give you like one little luck, like inkling little luck, and then you're like, oh, oh. What the hell? You saw that? You saw how long the rainbow stuck on my screen? Was that a glitch? Alright, we got Krillin. That could mean a featured. I don't think it matters if any other characters are in the summons. I think this is a guaranteed banner unit. Doesn't matter how many other characters are in. Alright, never mind. Don't listen to me. I've only playing this game for nearly 9 years now. Clearly I do not know what I'm talking about. Clearly I do not know anything. Oh, Chaozu? Really? Chaozu? That's it? Only Chaozu. Sick. Alright, Chaozu, bless me. Bless me, bro. Bless me. Okay, alright. Bye, guys. Double? No, of course not. That just means a guaranteed SR that, yeah. Let's just get this over with, shall we? Let's just get this over with. Oh! Banner. Featured and Vegito. Okay. Alright, nice. I don't think I have him Rainbow. That's good. Now, is it smart to use my stones as like this? No. I don't think it is actually. Yeah. I don't think it was smart to do this, but hey, I'm now committed, you know? I'm now committed. It's because I got the Beerus, and now my ego is telling me like, oh, I can probably pull him, you know, pull something on global now too, you know. Although I don't really care that much about global. If I summon global or not doesn't really matter. But the problem with global is with me is that whenever I get something good on global, I want it on JP too, right? So me getting lucky in global will make me summon on JP more, which will make me probably get shafted and lose so much more stones than I need to lose, right? Because I'm free to play, by the way. Like, I don't know if that's, you know, obvious, but I'm free to play. Like, all these stones are free to play. I got these from the game. I don't even have the monthly subscription thingy where you get like extra stones every single day. I don't do that. And especially with the power creep, I don't see the reason why I would actually even attempt to buy any stones at this point. Because the moment you spend on a banner real money, right? The character will be irrelevant in like half a year or 1 year or maybe 1.5 years. And then you wasted money for nothing, you know? Like, it's just not really worth it. It's not really something I'm against. Like, spend on gacha games or like gambling or whatever you want to do, right? At least as long as you're like adult and responsible and it's not the money that you require to have to not, you know, to like pay rent or whatever, right? Like this money you can lose, right? If it's not money that you can lose, you shouldn't spend it. But I'm not your dad, you know, so do whatever the fuck you want, right? They're still predatory. They still want your money in the end of the day. So yeah, just be careful, all right? Be careful spending stones or spending money, because it's real money and you're spending it on something fictional that it doesn't have any value whatsoever, right? Would I be comfortable with burning this money right in front of me? Because that's what you do, pretty much. That's pretty much what happens. Because yeah, you might, by the way, might not guaranteed. You might pull the new unit that you want, but it will only give you so much joy. And if you think that joy is worth it, then yeah, spend the money. If you don't think the joy is worth it, then don't spend the money. I think that's very, very logical, right? All right, well, we got absolutely all on global, so that's fantastic. Quite a lot of SSRs, actually. We got 15 SSRs on top of 4 Dokkan Fests, so that's pretty cool. And on global, we got a lot less good characters. We got more SSRs. Okay. So we got 16 SSRs and we got 3 Dokkan Fests. Alright. I mean, not bad. Not bad. I know. Can I just say how disrespectful it is to accumulate your franchise on PC, right? Without the PC players, you would never be where you would be right now, right? Now, I don't know if Scott Cawthon was the one for this, or it's because of Steel Wool Studios, you know, taking their own, like, liberties or something to, you know, choke on the cock of Sony. I don't know who did it. I don't care who did it, alright? I'm gonna complain about it, because that's shit. FNAF would be nowhere without the help of every single person that bought any of the games on PC. Oh, we're finally actually wearing suits? Now, people who play the game, you know, the Mimic game, they're gonna be like, oh, of course. Of course. Do you play in the suit in that game too? Like I said, I don't know. Okay. So everything that I see is new. Alright, I've not been spoiled about any of this yet. Ooh, Music Man. Oh, that's very very joy of creation, that part. Yeah, here it is. So VR coming to PlayStation VR 2. How dare they? Trash, bro. That's actually trash. Now, I do want to say that I thought Help Wanted 1 and 2 were very, very fun games. I'm a big fan of like VR horror. I think it's like the best horror can be. I really think so, because it's like very close, right? You can't really look away because you're inside of the game. I've always liked VR. I really do. But I think it's like very expensive for a slightly better experience, and I don't think the price is worth quality it is as of now, right? But I do think Help Wanted 2 had a very high quality. I mean, even on my old ass Oculus Rift. Yeah, I know that's like the oldest one, right? I don't have the oldest one. I have the S, I think. I don't know. It's a very old thing, so. Can I just say this? This feels like a bad imitation of what FNAF used to be. Like, who the hell is this chicken, bro? Can't convince me this is Chica, right? Like, what the fuck? Like, he doesn't even look scary. He doesn't look good either. Like, he's flopping around like a dumbass. Then we have this like clown that's just not scary whatsoever. Then we have like this music man kind of creature. I see a mannequin, or a room full of mannequins, so I'm assuming that's a pretty scary place to be. But like, nothing really says like, oh yeah, this is FNAF, bro. Like, this is not how when I saw the trailers for example, Security Breach, right? This is not the same thing, bro. Like, I really don't see any appeal about any of this. Okay, so they're getting dismantled or something. Wait, that's it? Again, that's it? That's all they give us? Bro, remember when FNAF had like the best teasers in gaming? Like websites with like secrets in them. Goddamn trailers with like frames where they like say like flash something on the screen that you could like decipher. Pictures that you had to like use you know, like alter so you can like increase the horizontal. Fuck no. The brightness so you can like read or something or see something. What the hell is this, dude? Bro, it's generally like they're not even trying. Well, we're not ready to share full details just yet. We're actively working to bring Secret of the Mimic to additional platforms, including PC, like very soon. Version of the game for the Meta Quest is in the works, like to release later in 2026. As always, we will update you on social media. No. Bro, people are gonna pretend like, oh, look. It's coming to PC. I don't give a fuck. How about that? You were making it for the PS5 or whatever, right? Like I already said at the start, PC gamers are your core goddamn audience, right? They're the reason why you actually became big, and then you do like a little tiny little itty bitty text on the website saying, "Oh, PC is very soon." What do you mean very soon, bruh? Very soon. This is outrageous, bro. This is actually outrageous. You know what? Just because of that, I don't even want to play this fuck-ass game. I don't care if it comes out PC. You know what? I'm just not gonna play it. I'm not gonna buy it either. I'm not gonna play it or buy it or talk about it. I'm done. You know what? You want to disrespect your core fan base like this because you can suck Sony's dick? You can suck ass, bro. Off. They end up kissing on this one, right? Or is this the one where he kills Goku? Or where she kills Goku? I know, I remember this one vaguely. He might ends up eating him, I don't know. Oh. Super Saiyan 4. Oh yeah. Papa. Yeah. Yeah, I remember. Yep. That's how it ended, yeah. Yeah. Oh, payback. Oh yeah, dab meme. God, is that old? Oh man. I really feel old now. Hey, should have dodged that, bro. He's like Ultra Instinct here. Come on. Oh my lord. That's crazy. Kale in Broly's outfit is crazy though. Crazy. Not very best of Kefla here though. Bye. Wait, Kefla fought. Okay. That's kind of overkill, isn't it? Oh, He probably absorbs Vegito, doesn't he? I don't think I watched this one. Oh. Oh, absorbs Kefla, okay. How hard is he gonna be? God damn, okay. I see you, boo. I'm 100% sure it doesn't work like that. Oh, I did not want to see that. Put it on him. Yeah, that's kind of hard though. Oh. Hey, where's his mustache? Oh. Damn. Why you do Jaren like that, bro? Shit. Yeah, Blue Gogeta would have wiped out everyone on TOP, let's be honest. He's just smiling. I like it. Got him. Oh, damn. She kind of buff, though. Look at them arms. Oh, wait. Hold on. He's not done yet. Super Saiyan 3. Oh, come on. Super Saiyan 3. Oh, she's just going to eat him, isn't he? Yeah. He's just going to eat him. Okay. Damn. Where's Kefla coming in, though? Oh my days. Wait, you know, I see an inconsistency here. When Super Boo absorbed Kefla, Super Boo became a female. But when female Fat Boo absorbed Kaba, she stayed female. Just wanted to point that out. Oh, okay. That's a wild, that's a wild frame, bro. Paper and all? Paper and all, that's crazy. And there we have it. Boofla. I don't even know, bro. I think Kefla goes Super Saiyan 4 in this one. Oh my god, Ender 21. Oh my days. And Bola. Oh, and Demon Bulma. Yo. Hell yeah. Oh, and God of Destruction Krillin. Remember that? I think this one is one of the most recent ones I've watched 4 years ago. So, holy, I'm gonna see a lot of new stuff. I like it. Yeah. Oh. Oh, damn. Oh, that's not good. Hey, that's the Vegeta move. Yeah, that was sick. Hey, wait a minute. That's the guy from the manga. Oh, Ultra Instinct Super Saiyan 3. Yo.
She was a good source for Rule 34 artists.
Rule.
Crazy.
Right. I have another secret weapon.
Oh yeah, she exposed her titties. I forgot.
Behold my sexy body.
Psych!
I can't believe it. He cut off his penis.
Whoa! Oh, we got Frost here. Damn, Kefla and Kaba still alive? Okay. Crazy power-ups and where to find them. Nice. What, he got like cooler? Yeah, I expected it. Yeah. Oh, there it is. I was wondering why he was still alive. He's a plot device, of course. Wait, Beast? Okay. All right. Yo. My only issue with this, though, is in the lore, at least in the Kishin Pain lore, right? Nobody gives a fuck about Kaba. Why would she turn into, like, this rage transformation after, you know, Kaba getting killed? You know, like, doesn't make sense. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, they failed. Oh, they're gonna be fat. Or skinny. Oh, hell. I don't think I want to see this. I want to see this. I don't want my image of Kefla to be tarnished like this. Oh, come on. No, this should not exist. Kishin Pain, this is beyond. Okay, this should get you arrested. Oh, yep, I'm a fan. Yep. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, look at that. Peaceful day at the beach. Eating some watermelon. Hell yeah. The last watermelon. Oh. Oh yeah, that's smart. They can both enjoy one. And it gets stolen. Yep. Oh, go tanks? Oh, you should not have done that. Yo, why do you my boy Goten like that though? Like why you give him like a nose like that? Oh, that's a chick from Dragon Ball Silver. And Demon Bomb, obviously. Oh, wait a minute. Go tanks? Okay, hold on. Not like he stand a chance, but like oh. Oh! Nah, this guy, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh no, I forgot. Goku's dead. Piccolo? Gohan? Oh. Yeah, Krillin, you're not gonna get... Wait, where's his dots? Does he, like, put them on every single morning? I was going to say, that guy looks like it's, Sans, but I thought maybe it was a coincidence, but then they made an Undertale reference, yeah. Oh, finger fusion. Oh, that's a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta reference. Alright. Wait. Oh. Oh. I remember Demon Bulma being able to do that. Oh, yep. Got you with the eye poke. Okay. Oh. Oh. Wait, Giant Piccolo? Hell yeah. Dead Goku, bro. And with the umbrella, crazy. And there goes your hand, Piccolo. This is such a clear example of why game studios and game developers should just not be egotistical morons online, right? And if they are egotistical morons, they should not make it known that they are, right? Because this will really hurt your brand, this will really hurt your game, this will really hurt your community, right? Especially if you are heavily virtual singling, because whether you're on the left or the right, nobody likes that shit, okay? Let's be honest, nobody likes virtual singling. They really didn't react well to that feedback, right? There are 3 areas we want to speak to directly. Okay, so you got 3 areas right here. First, we understand that creature balance needs work. Right now, some predator encounters feel more frustrating than tense or exciting. Negation tools are not always clear, reliable, or satisfying, and players do not always have enough confidence in how to respond when a creature attacks. This is not the experience we want. This sounds like they're talking about offensive defense, right? Like if you get attacked, maybe you have like a way to like, well, you can't kill them, right? But like somehow protect yourself by something. I don't know. I haven't played the game, so I don't know a lot about any of this, but it surely doesn't make me want to buy the game, that's for sure. Second, we have heard a strong request for more direct ways to deal with hostile creatures. Yeah, I've heard that a lot as well, including the ability to kill them. We understand where the request is coming from. When avoidance and negation tools do not feel effective, it is natural for players to want a more decisive solution. Okay, I guess they understand how logic works, thank God. Manga has always been built around vulnerability, exploration, and survival rather than traditional weapon-based combat. I believe that this is part of what makes the game unique. However, the design only works if creatures' encounters feel fair, readable, and engaging. Right now we know we have more work to do to achieve that. I do partly agree with this, because there were like these fish that you had to like swim away from because they would explode, right? And you couldn't do anything about them. But there were other fish that you could actually kill because you needed their skills, I think, or their teeth, something like that, right? Because, you know, normal survival horror games are about like, oh, gathering resources from the wild, right? And most of the time it is coming from, well, it's coming from nature and animals, right? But we do have a responsibility to listen carefully, explain our decisions respectfully, and show through our actions that player feedback is shaping the game. Yeah, how... Wow, what a revelation here. Yeah, early access should be about the players, because the people who play your goddamn game in early access, which is a not finished build, right? They have, in my opinion, an obligation, right? Because you are delivering them a unfinished product, right? An obligation to be straightforward, direct, informative, and first and foremost, responsive. Those 4 things should be imperative for a developer team that is, well, releasing a early access game. Thank you again for your honesty, patience, and passion for the game. That's all HR nonsensical wordings, right? But essentially what they're saying is they seen the feedback, right? They have acknowledged the feedback. They are going to change things. They're very, very vague about everything, by the way. Like that's typical HR. Like they are super vague for the sake of not making any expectations, right? Outside of, well, we're gonna make some changes. Like, what you mean you can't kill fish in a diving game? We're not playing Apsu here, bro. It's silly, very silly, stupid drama, and the fact that these developers reacted in a very stupid, negative, and aggressive way towards the people who criticized and left feedback about their issues with the game is even weirder and stupider. I think these people should be having actual consequence for this, because you're literally hurting the brand. You're hurting the brand, you're hurting the game, you're hurting the reputation of the game, because we all know negativity spreads way quicker than positivity. This is just like one of the examples. Face head first into the combat in like a typical like stealth section in the game. But instead, if you do that and you get caught, you have to restart, so you are forced to do the stealth. I think the best part about like survival horror game, that you can pick whatever you want to do, right? Like if you want to kill whatever in the game, you can. If you don't want to kill whatever in the game, you can, right? It is about freedom. It's about freedom in essence. This whole criticism about this game is the fact that the players that have left this feedback care about how they can play the game, and not that they get forced to play a certain way that they don't want to play. It felt like the game was designed around a low attention span to capture an even wider audience and to push away the sorting and inventory management from the first game. Alright, so I hear a really big critique here. Now, currently I'm playing Grounded with my friend. We're gonna hop in 2 when we first beat the first one, but it takes a while. And I think the beauty of Grounded, and I think what this guy's talking about, is that the resources are scattered around the map. So you have to explore to progress weapons, tools, items. For example, we've just recently arrived at the upper yard. We've gone through the Black Ant Hill, right? We have beat the boss there, and we have now gone to the upper yard. We got like new resources such as charcoal. We got like splinters. We have things like the new enemy, the ox beetle, I think it's called. We have termites now, right? Like those are 4 very important and critical things to upgrade all your stuff to like level 3, right? And I think it's really cool because you start off with like level 1 stuff, and then when you like progress further, you go up to level 2, and eventually you get to level 3, right? And that's a really fun way to progress story while encouraging exploration. And I think a game such as Subnautica should be encouraging exploration to the fullest, right? Because it's an exploration survival horror. Survival horror exploration. So I don't really understand how these people don't understand that people want to have a game that is based around survival horror exploration. Sounds pretty logical to me, right? What I hear from this review, right, is they have no challenge. The resources are abundant, so exploration is pointless. The most overpowered things in the game you get really early in the game. I mean, he was talking about prawn suit arm thingy. Obtain the sonic resonator. It gets even worse as now you have that seems to be the equivalent of the prawn suit drill arm. Now I remember the prawn suit is like this little or not little, there's this big machine that you go into which can like drill stuff really quickly, right? And really efficiently. So if they get that early in the game, that's like a mid-game resource in like Subnautica 1. Already no challenge to resources. The inventory is too small, that's what I hear so far. There's no reason to label any of your chests to like make it more organized or whatever. Now the second issue I have with this game is the lack of freedom when exploring. Hey, that's what I talked about, yeah. They also just lie for no reason. You could easily kill things in Subnautica 1 and below 0. They literally gave you torpedoes and other items specifically to do so. Then they turn around a virtue single like spineless job human all over some stupid drama. How about just stop being so stupid? Just make a game how people obviously want it and wanted it since your first. Yeah, I think that's also a big issue because you had such a good massive game. Oh yeah, look at this, like similar games you've played. Look, Grounded and Raft. Yeah, look at that. I'm not a LARPer, you can tell. Like I'm actually playing these games. Like 20 hours on record and 76 hours on record. Now the 20 hours are a bit low because I started on the Xbox Game Pass for Grounded, so it should be like higher than 20 hours, but on Steam I have 20 hours right now, so yeah. Anyway, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. Let me know what you think about what this developer studio is you know, doing and saying, and how you think this affects, well, the game and the community, and your opinion about this studio. And what do you think about the game so far? Have you played it already? Do you agree with the criticisms, or are you like, well, people are just moaning and talking out their ass and complaining just for the sake of complaining? Or do you think it's actually valid? Let me know in the comment section below. Do like and subscribe. That's about it. Oh, he actually hit somebody with the sword today. Nice. I like how he like throws the sword away, like, ah, don't need that anymore. Am I imagining this, or do they just look bad? Like, this is the opening sequence. The opening sequence should be like at least high quality, but it just looks bad. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, that's kind of funny. It looks so weird, but that's kind of funny, dude. Do they have emotions, or no? It just stands still. I rather they made some kind of motion or something instead of like filling the screen with every single metal cooler. But okay, fair enough. The moment they like get a close up, like this one, look at this. These look good. They look sharp. The edges don't seem too blocky. This looks good. Art style is clean. Shadows, shading, everything. Yeah, that's good. This is how it should have looked on the intro animation. The intro animation looks trash. Why does it look good here, but in the intro animation and like some pan out shots look so rough? Yeah, and then they're all like out here. Yeah, okay, that looks nice. I like that. Yeah, and then the tomfoolery that they did with this, bro. Oh, it looks kind of goofy, doesn't it? It looks pretty goofy. Then we got more PS2 graphics right there, but then it zooms in, and then like look at that PS2 graphics. We zoom in. Look at, yeah, that looks sick. I know it's like not motion, right? And that's probably why it looked way better than the PS2 graphics. But still, it doesn't matter. Like, I just gotta point out Whether it's easy to make or hard to make, if it looks good, it looks good, right? Per Wicked Bloodline or Terrifying Conqueror ally on the team. Okay, so they need to pump out these babies, bro, because we have 0 good ones. I don't think AGL Frieza is old enough for... Yeah, 2024. He's not old enough yet. We got this guy. He could potentially EZA. This guy could potentially EZA. This guy's gonna EZA. This guy's gonna EZA. This guy could potentially EZA. And this guy could potentially EZA. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Unless I missed any of them. Any like crucial ones. I'm like, oh bro, I can't believe. Oh, physical Lord Slug. Yeah, physical Lord Slug. He can EZA. He's from 2018. Easily EZAing. Outside that, there's nobody I can think of. I think the end is like after like physical Turles and banner units. I think that's where it ends on who can EZA. I mean, they could EZA Golden Cooler here. He is from 2023, so he can EZA technically, but we haven't gotten any superhero EZAs yet, so I'm not expecting them to do it now. Attacked enemies attack and defense 25. Oh, minus attack and defense 25% for 2 turns, and seals the attacked enemy super attack for 2. Oh damn, for 2 turns. 2 turns seals crazy. When the character is the first attacker at the start of the turn, starting from the 4th turn from the start of battle, or starting from the 6th turn. Jesus, hold on, what? When the character is in the first attacker at the start of a turn, starting from the 4th turn from the start of battle, or starting from the 6th turn from the start of battle. Okay, so he needs to be on slot 1 on the 4th turn. So how you play this guy essentially is, if you get him on the first rotation battle, right? You take him off the team, he comes back on turn 4, and he should be in slot 1, right? And if you have him on turns 2, and you take him off rotation, he comes on turn 5, which is not very favorable, so it's easier to keep him on rotation on turn 2, because then he comes back on turn 4, or on the 6th turn of battle. Key 3, performs critical hits, stuns all enemies. At the start of each turn, attack to 600%. Then he greatly raises attack temporarily and causes destructive damage to enemy. Am I missing something here? It doesn't say how many turns. I guess it just stays like this until you win, I guess. Because there's no turn restriction here. Stuns all enemies is crazy, bro. Oh yeah, here we go. Somebody also said it. Look, I'm missing something, or did I not read the turn limit for the reinforcements? Giant form. Giant form mentions turn. Checked Orange Piccolo giant form condition. It doesn't mention turn restriction anywhere. It says turns into giant form. I checked STR. Really? Let me see. LR Piccolo. Giant form. Can be activated when all allies taking the same turn are superheroes. The 3rd turn start of battle, or when facing one enemy, starting from the 6th turn of battle once, turn into giant form. It does indeed not say it. I mean, it does say it here, right? Lasts for 2 to 3 turns, reverse probability 50%. That doesn't get mentioned in this one. Recovers 5% damage dealt as HP. Like, you expect me to remember that shit? Like, what the hell, bro? Like, if you're gonna keep getting like passives like this, we need some sort of like in-game UI update that shows you like this character needs this kind of orb or this kind of orb. Like, remembering what kind of key orbs you need for specific passives. Yeah, no, fuck that, bro. I don't want to play this game with a wiki open 24/7, bro. I don't want to do that shit. Put your finger on like a specific key orb, right? Like, for example, I touch a int key orb, right? I hold the key, it pops up, and then it tells me like this unit gets KO, attack, surviving, and 10% HP at the end of turn. For example, right? That's already enough for me. Like, it means nothing for me on JP, but you know, I think that will be a good thing. These movie bosses are Wicked Bloodline, doesn't lead Wicked Bloodline or movie bosses. Yeah, he leads, he doesn't lead those, but he leads 2 better categories, which include Dark Goku, Artificial Life Form, and movie bosses. So, Terrifying Conquerors are pretty much Artificial Life Forms anyways. Or Terrifying Conquerors, I mean. It's pretty much Wicked Bloodline in a nutshell, but better. Power Absorption is better than movie bosses or Wicked Bloodline, so I don't mind this leader skill at all. I think it's a way better leader skill than, for example, having movie bosses and Wicked Bloodline. I think that would be trash. Yeah, Typhon Conquerors and Power Absorption, I have no issue with that at all. Do I like that he needs movie boss and Wicked Bloodline? No, but he also kind of just, he wants to be run with coolers anyways, right? And yeah, the 50% damage reduction is really good. So it is worth doing, but like, I don't know, man. This character just makes my head hurt. It's, we're getting too complicated, man. I just want to pop bubbles and win. Like, Jesus Christ. Can we go back to, like, when we had Beast Gohan and he was, like, you know, the best character in the game and you just put him in slot 1 and you wouldn't worry about him at all? Can we just go back to that, you know? I like the game a lot more when that happens, you know? This Int Beerus is okay in 55%. He's good, right? As long as you have this. He needs a category, a Realm of God category enemy. If he doesn't have this, he gets this, right? But it's so much worse. It's so much worse. It really is. And I never put him in slot 1 because I'm afraid he dies. I really do. And with that being said, that's what it. Take care.